Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Dead Man D's kanji study lessons. Got 12 new vocabulary coming at you. These things are made up of several different kanji at once, sometimes no kanji, sometimes some kanji. What you're going to do is for every new kanji we see, we're going to write down that kanji 10 times each. For every new vocabulary word we're going to see, we're just going to write down the word a few times. So if it's got a new kanji, write down the kanji and then the whole word once. And if it's got just old kanji we've already studied before, just write down the word a few times. If you don't know any of the stroke orders of the kanji that I present here today, go over to jisho.org. That's JISHO.org to find those kanji and figure out how the heck do you write them. Music today is provided by Groovy Kaiju, the Funk Prince. So, good time. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on day 97. Coming up on 100 days. We're almost there. 97, number 1. It's tatami. Tatami. It says a few readings. This is Jo. This is our onyomi. Kunyomi are tatamu. Or tatami. And this is a tatami mat. Or fold. It can also be a counter for tatami mats. If you know what tatami mats are, they're those bamboo mats that cover Japanese style rooms, floors. The radicals in this kanji are a rice field over a roof. And this means right or proper. So the right or proper, they almost look like mats. I'm just going to say the right or proper mat is tatami or jo. Get the rice field up top first. Proper underneath. On the honey. Tatami. Tatami or jo. The tatami mat or a tatami fold or the counter for those mats. Tatamu. Tatami or jo is our first one. Number 2. Number 2 is dakara. Dakara is so or therefore. So there are no kanji in this one, so we're just going to write the word out a few times. Dakara, dakara. Dakara. Dakara is the impolite form of desu, which is it is or there is something. And kara is because or from something. Dakara together is therefore. Used in a sentence, it's usually like dakara something something something. So or therefore, whatever is the conclusion of dakara. Number 3. Number 3 is kakunin. Kakunin. Both of these kanji are new, so we're going to have to write both of them down 10 times. Kakunin is confirmation, verification, or identification. Kakunin. New kanji here. This guy. Okay. Our first new kanji is kaku, as an onyomi, kaku. And the kunyomi for this one is tashikameru. Tashikameru. Ah, sentence. Tashikameru is to make certain of something. This is firm, solid, certain, sure, or reliable. Tashikameru, or kaku. Radicals in this one are a stone on the left side next to a rooftop over an old bird. Stone, the rooftop over an old berm is firm, solid, or certain. I guess if a bird drops a stone on a rooftop, then you have to be pretty sure that it's a firm or solid roof. So, that's it. That's a fun little thing to try and remember. Kaku or tashikameru. Kaku or tashikameru. 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 Solid, certain, firm, or reliable. Certain. Tashikameru. Kameru or kakuni no kaku. Tashikameru or firm, certain, or reliable. Tashikameru or kaku. And our second one is nin, ostensibly. Onyomi for this one is nin. And our kunyomi is mitomeru. Omeru. Which is acknowledge, witness, discern, recognize, appreciate, or believe. In this word, it's used as kind of discern. So for confirmation, you're verifying or discerning if a thing is certain. To discern if something is certain is confirmation, verification, or identification. Kakunin. Radicals in this one are to say on the left side, and on the right side we have enduring or bearing. So to bear through someone's speech, you witness it or discern it. Mitomeru or nin. Mitomeru or nin. Mitomeru or witnessing, being aware of something, acknowledging it, recognizing it, or kakuni no nin. Mitomeru. Knowledge, discern. No. Bear through a speech. It means to verify or confirm. In anime, you'll hear it as like usually there's some guy sitting at a desk, and he'll say like somebody's location kakunin shimashita, like I confirmed where they are. Tokoro kakunin shimashita. Together we have confirmation, verification, or identity. Good one. Kakunin. Confirmation, verification, or identification. Kakunin. Number 3. Number 4. Number 4 is ugoku. Ugoku means to move. It also means to operate or run something. It can be to make a move, as in chess or something. Also be to be touched, change, or to be transferred. We've already studied this kanji before. The kanji means move, motion itself. Other readings for this are do. Because dolbutsu, moving things, are animals. For instance, for one we've already studied. So ugoku is to move, shift, operate, or make moved. To move, to be transferred. Ugo. Number 5. Number 5 is chitomo. Chitomo. Chitomo means not at all. Negative. Chitomo. Chitomo desu. We're not going to study the kanji here. We'll probably study it in one of the more advanced lessons when we get up to N5, or sorry, when we get to N3 or N2. Chitomo. Chitomo is not at all. Chitomo. Not at all. Chitomo. Not at all. Number 6. Number 6 is tashika. We've already studied this kanji, as you can tell. Ashgat is sure, certain, positive, or definite. It can also mean reliable. And used as an adverb, it's if I'm not mistaken. For instance, if someone asks where the cafe is, you can say back to them, Tashika sono kissaten wa ano karo desu, is on that corner. Tashika sono kissaten wa ano karo de arimasu. Definitely at that corner. Tashika, sure, certain, or positive. And since we've already studied this kanji before, we're just going to write down the word tashika. Certain or sure also means rely. Tashika. Usually you hear this as tashika ni. Tashika. Tashika ni. Tashika is often used as kind of almost an interjection in the second form for if I'm not mistaken. It's like the way you start the sentence is tashika, and then whatever you were going to see. Number 7. Number 7 is yoroshi. This is almost a synonym for good and yoi, or e. So this is the third word we've learned that means good, okay, all right, or fine. Yoroshii. Yoroshii desu. Yoroshii. Number 9, or number 8, sorry, is furanzu. Furanzu is just France. Furanzu. Furanzu. I even write down the katakana words because it's good to know that there's not a different, more complicated word for them. Furanzu. Furanzu. France. Number 9. Number 9 is nakunaru. We've already learned nakunaru as one word for die, but it can also mean to be lost. Lost or missing. It can also mean to be used up or to disappear. Nakunaru. To be missing, lost, used up, or to disappear. Nakunaru. If you run out of gas, it's gasorin ga nakunatta. Nakunaru. Number 10. 10 is itadaku. This is the second one we've learned that means to receive. Also to get or to accept. It also means to eat or drink something. To be crowned with something. Or to have as one's leader. As in, to accept their leadership. Itadaku. Our other word was ukeru, which is to receive something, but this is another one. Itadaku. Itadaku. Number 11. Number 11 actually going to have kanji in it? Yes. Number 11 is tsukeru. Tsukeru. Yeah, there it is. Tsukeru. We've already learned one meaning of tsukeru, which is to hang something, or to turn it on. Double check that. Also mean to follow, to wear, to put on, to load or to give, to turn on a light. Get it? Really means on or to load on something, not so much to hang. Tsukeru. But this meaning of tsukeru means to soak in. Steep can also mean to pickle. Pickle something. Tsukemono are pickles. Tsukeru. Radicals in this kanji are water on the left side. Anyway, this is tsukeru or tsukaru, which means pickling or soak. Tsukemono no tsuke. Articles in this one. On the left side we have water, and on the right side we have blame, condemn, or censure. So blame it on the water that something got pickled. Tsukeru. Tsukeru. Tsukeru desu, or tsukaru. To pickle something or soak it in something. no tsukeru or tsukeru. Pickled. Soaked in. Tsukeru or tsukeru. Tsukeru, tsukaru, soaked in or pickled in. Tsukemono are pickles. Tsukeru is to soak something in. Something else. Tsukeru. Number 12. And our last one for today is going to be Ika. 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 This is the opposite of ijo, which means above something or more than some level. This means not exceeding. The opposite. With the kanji for by means or because of and underneath is not exceeding. Not exceeding below or the below mentioned. As in a paragraph. Ika. Ika desu. Ika desu. Ika. Not exceeding below or the below mentioned. Alright, now we go back to the top and make sure we've got everything memorized, at least for right now. Tatami. Tatamu or jo is the field over properness. Tatami or tatamu. Therefore or so is dakara. 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 Confirmation or verification is kakunin. Our stone next to a rooftop underneath a fat bird. Kaku and nin or discerning. Sit through a talk. Kaku nin. Verification, discerning is confirmation, identification, or verification. Kaku nin. To move or to operate is ugoku. Ugoku. Not at all is chittomo. Chittomo. Ashgat is sure, certain, or positive, using that same kanji from kakuni no kaku. Ashgat. Good, okay, alright, or fine is yoroshi, our third word for okay. Yoroshi. France is just furanzu. Furanzu. To be lost or missing is nakunaru. Also means to die, but in another sense it can mean to be used up or to be lost. To receive, to get, to accept something is itadaku. It can also mean to accept leadership from someone. Itadaku. Itadaku. To soak in or steep in or pickle is tsukeru. Another word using this kanji is tsukemono, or things that are pickled, or pickles themselves. Tsukeru. Tsugi wa not exceeding below or the below mentioned is ika. Opposite of ijo. Not exceeding some level. Low. Ika. Keru. Itadaku. Nakunaru. Furanzu. Yoroshi. Tashika. Chittomo. Ugoku. Kakunin. Dakara. And tatami. That concludes our lesson for today, guys. Thanks for checking in with me. Check out my channel on YouTube for any past lessons you want. I think I have starting at 42 onwards. And we'll have the full list up once we move into N3. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. どうもありがとうございました。